My favourite series of 2024, in no particular order. I will not choose. You cannot make me choose. But up first is going to be Jennifer Armentrout's Shadow in the Ember. This is by the same woman who wrote From Blood and Ash. So you do need to read From Blood and Ash first, because there are characters in this and it explains a little bit more of the backstory. This is sort of a prequel, if you like. So this is the Flesh and Fire series. This is book 1 in that series. There are quite a few books in that series, but my goodness me, is every book amazing. So this story follows Sarah. Sarah was born to become a sacrifice in the way of becoming the wife of Nyktos, who is the god of death, the primal of death, basically. She was born to fulfill a deal that was made by her ancestors that means that she has to become his consort. She trains for this her entire childhood, her entire early adult life, and then she stands there dressed in white at the altar, ready to go. Nyktos rejects her. He doesn't even turn up. He just rejects her and decides that he doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. She is completely devastated. Her family blame her for the continued curse across their lands, but she becomes the pariah and the outsider of her family, so to speak. A little while down the line, the two of them are thrown back into a situation where they end up colliding together because both of them try and solve a lot of murders that are happening. These murders are being caused by celestials, higher powers, gods. Nyktos wants to know why they're doing it, and so does she, because she's determined to find out what's going on. Things do get a little bit spicy, but this series is absolutely brilliant. Next up is a series that I've only just finished reading. Now, there are 3 books in this series. Book 4 is not out until August of next year. So at the moment, there is books 1, 2, and 3. This is book 1. This is Book of Azrael of the Gods and Monsters series. So this follows Diana and Samkiel. Samkiel is the king of gods, and he has been on a self-imposed, if you like, self-isolation for a very, very long time, because he decides that what he did during wars, he let people down, he disappointed people, and he couldn't bear to be around anybody anymore. Diana is an Igmorothan. She was made, if you like, by a bad guy, Caden, and her job is effectively to become a weapon. However, she has a sister that she is determined to protect at all costs. Now, the king of the gods, Samkiel, and the Igmorothan have been at war. Were at war for many, many years, and their job was literally to slaughter each other, because the Igmorothan would go around and would unalive most of Samkiel's gods, goddesses, and all the celestials. Diana decides that she just wants her sister to survive. She wants her sister to have a good life. She wants her sister to thrive. Things do, again, get a little bit spicy when the two of them decide that they need to work together to try and bring down Caden's team, a really bad group of people, effectively. Another amazing series. Every single book in this series got 5 stars. Up next is the Painted Prisoner series. I had the absolute honour of meeting Raven Kennedy, the author of this series, at a Waterstones event in Birmingham, and she is such a genuine, kind, down-to-earth woman. She is absolutely amazing, and this series has rapidly become my Roman Empire. This is a King Midas retelling. So for anybody who might remember, King Midas is the old fairy tale of he had the gold touch. Anything he touched turned to gold. It's why that was what we say now about lucky people. You have the gold touch, or everything that person touches turns to gold, because that is based off the story of King Midas. So this follows the story of a lady who is his favourite saddle. Oren is his favourite saddle. And what do we do with saddles? Ride them. You get my drift. She is quite happy with her place. She is his favoured saddle. She is to be touched by nobody else. She is to be enjoyed by King Midas and King Midas alone. King Midas is married to Melina. However, you know, he's a king. He's got a harem. It is what it is. She very slowly starts to realise that even a gold-plated prison is still a prison. She is literally kept in a gold-plated cage. She is herself gold-plated. Her skin is gold, her hair is gold, her eyelashes, her tears are all gold. Everything she wears is gold, her shoes, her dresses, everything. And she rapidly starts to realise, after a little while, that things may not be as they seem, and that her being kept in a prison is still basically a prison. All 3 of these series are absolutely amazing. I will do more videos where I go into depth on each and every single one of them, because they have got to be my favourite series of 2024. I don't plan on reading any more series this year, so hopefully, you know, I won't need to add to this video at the end of the year and go, by the way, in a couple of weeks' time, here's some more I've read. that these series have been the best of the year. Each of the books in all of these series each got 5 stars. Absolutely amazing, and I love them all. I love them. What is your favourite series of 2024?